Hey there, Math 126 fans. This is from one of my many review sheets on describing regions in my Math 126 website. What I usually do with this is I ask students X or Y. Basically, we walk up to it and we say, for this picture, and I'll just pick one of them, would you rather use X or Y? For this picture, would you rather describe it in terms of X and Y? For this picture, would you rather describe it in terms of X or Y? And there's an easy way in a few moments to know which one. You can even just get your colored pencils out. So if you label the sides with colors, we're just trying to do some pattern finding. So let's label some of these sides. There's the top, if you want a name for it. That one's always on top. Here's a top. This one's always on top of the region. Let's label the bottoms. This one's always on bottom. This one's always on bottom. Well, that's interesting. The bottom and top never change for this one. Whereas this one, the bottom changes. It's the bottom here. And over here, it's not on the bottom of the region. This one always has the same bottom or lower function. And it always has the same top. So these three, you could do it in terms of X. You could do this one in terms of X. You could do this one in terms of X. I would not want to do that one in terms of X because I'd have to split up my work in two because the pattern changes right there. That does not happen for any of the other ones. So this one I would like to do in terms of Y. I talk a lot in class about mowing the lawn. Like we're trying to walk along each blade of grass in the region. And it's nice that we have one pattern. It's always the same this way to this way, no matter where you are. So we would say that this has the same right function the whole time. And this has the same left function. So of those four pictures, I would definitely want to do this one in terms of Y. Now this one can be done either way. You could do it in terms of X or Y. Doesn't matter. This one I really would not want to do Y. This one would be atrocious because it has many different regions. This one would have two different things if I tried to do it in terms of Y. It has the same problem as this one does for X, but for Y. So it's all, then we can describe the region. Like this one, we can say for all X from 0 to 3, Y is between the top and bottom. And I'm getting the 0 to 3 from those intersections. And on the bottom, it's X squared. And on the top, it's 3X. That's one way to describe that region. This one, I would say, for all Y between wherever it starts and it ends, which looks like... Is it 3? Y is... Oh, I have to think for a second. But I can say that the X is between Y squared on the left and Y plus 2 on the right. Y must go from -1. Yes. -1 to some other value. Ooh, having trouble seeing it. X from 0 to 2. And for any given X, Y is between X on the bottom and e to the X on top. This one I would say X is between 0 and wherever that is, which I think is square root of 2 over 2. And Y is between X and the square root of 1 minus X squared. So that's the game. We want to practice and practice till we get good at that. And my solutions actually do these both ways, but I just want to give you that as a start.